Well, hello there, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into Hello There with Gwen. This month I am dedicating all of my interviews to females, women, entrepreneurs, and everyone that are strong and beautiful women in my life that I'm connected to celebrate the Women History Month. And today I have Michele. She's someone that I met through my online business, and I find that her life is kind of what similar to mine. We like the same color. That's always a plus. And so today I want to bring her on just to share her experience about her life a little bit and who she looks up to as a woman and what is it about this business that she loves. So Michele, can you give me a little bit introductory and share with everyone where you're from, what you do, how's your life, how many kids do you have, and we'll start from there.
Sure. Yes, I'm from, my name's Michele. I am from Lakewood, New York. I live with my husband and I have 4 children. Their age ranges are from 15, they go down to 11, 6, and 3. So
wow.
Very busy mama. Yeah, every day during the week, there's always something, with the kiddos, and to be able to have a business like this, is just, it's amazing. It gives me the opportunity, the freedom, the time, to be able to spend the time with my family that I really want. It gives me that freedom.
It's great. I as a mom and then as a female entrepreneur, I'm pretty sure that you have someone as a woman that you look up to. So can you share with us who is it that inspire you and that you look up to, just to model your life after?
Sure. This may be a bit cliche, but I would say my mom.
My mom, not cliche at all.
Inspiration. She raised 7 children on her own. So she had the patience. She just had the constant motivation for all of us to get us to where we should be. She was married for about 25 years, and her husband actually left her. And now she's in her 70s and she's living her best life. She is the type of woman that would give her last dollar to someone on the street if that made them happy. She's just a truly amazing person, kind from the bottom of her heart. And to this day, she has inspirational words for me. If she is having a bad day, it doesn't matter. She pushes it out of the way to inspire others. And that is who I want to be, So
yeah.
she.
Oh, your mom is wonderful. And it's definitely not cliche because the person that we're closest to are our moms, and they're the one that have the most effect on our life and the way that we live our life and the way that we grow up. Same as my mom. She's someone who had inspired me and taught me a lot of things that you don't usually get from someone outside, right?
Right.
And,
absolutely. Yeah.
And so
our parents.
What is it? Can you repeat?
We learn from our parents. We learn a lot from our parents. They instill a lot in us,
Yes. And so, how throughout your life, was there any part of your life that you consider as a failure? And if there is any, would you, redo, what is it? If there's any failure that you want to share with anyone and how to get over those moments, it would be great so that other women can be inspired about your events and your experience.
Sure. So yes, I'm sure everyone has lots of failures, they overcome them, but one in particular that, has hit me pretty hard in the past, and that has, I've learned to overcome is several years ago, I started my own floral business. And I worked very hard on it. I built it from the ground up, invested thousands and thousands of dollars in it. But I didn't quite have the mindset that I do now with my current business. I wasn't getting anywhere. I was losing. I wasn't making any profit. It was my baby. And unfortunately I had to, after a few years, I had to shut it down. And that was a huge failure to me. I had to, realize that I invested my heart and my soul into it, and it didn't work out. I didn't have the support system. I didn't have the team that I do with this business, to tell me what I'm doing wrong. You should, guide me in the right direction. And, it really, hit me pretty hard. And now, obviously starting a new business, I've learned from it. I tried again, and I'm glad I did, because it was the right choice. Having that positive mindset and just getting back up and trying again really, really has helped me. And I'm glad I did. So
thank you so much for sharing. And so talking about this business that you just started recently, what is it that you love most about the business?
I love to inspire people. I love to put smiles on people's faces. I look forward to getting up in the morning on my Facebook business page and posting inspirational posts and seeing the comments and, the inspiration from others that I can give to them, and helping others with this business, lead a happy life. I sat in their seat at one point, looking for things, ways that I can have the freedom to start my own business and my work as I please. And I can relate to them. Before I watched that 90-minute video, I had the same mindset. So I really enjoy helping people like that be able to overcome the obstacle and take that leap and join the business. But yeah, it's basically seeing the inspiration that I can give to others through my posts, through my ads, things like that. That makes me truly, truly happy to make others happy.
Thank you so much for, setting that as a goal to inspire others, because, there's inspiring others is not something that there's a limit to, right? It's
Right.
something that you just send out a positive vibes to everyone. And if anyone can catch those vibes, it's kind of like a reward for you that day. And it feels really good when people write to you and say, thank you so much for that message this morning, or that reminder. You brighten up someone's day. And that's just something that we all feel so grateful and blessed to learn to do in this business, and feel comfortable doing so, because, not everyone, I think we all know that we don't think we can ever inspire others, right?
Mm-hmm.
And truly every part of our life can inspire someone else out there who doesn't
Absolutely.
have the same life as us. And we are so grateful and thankful for every minute of that.
Yeah.
And so you work as a full-time, you have a full-time job, and you have kids, and you have your life. How do you have a work-life balance? Can you share one? How do you manage to have that work-life balance?
Right. Yes. Even though I work a lot, I do have the freedom and the ability to arrange my time so that I can get my kids from school, so that I can take them to gymnastics, soccer, hockey, dance, whatever they're in.
I see all the activities.
So, it's finding that time. And I even try to find the time to have lunch with my husband once a week, meet him. It's really separating yourself from that phone. When it's family time, it's family time. Unplug a day of the week, Sunday, make that all about family that day. If you have a big project that you're working on, or, something that will take a while, separate it into 2 days so that it doesn't run into family time. I'm big on the organization, and the color coding calendars. I have in 4 different directions. I can't remember everything. So, it's good to have that organization when you have so much going on. It really helps. Everyone has the same 24 hours in the day. It's just how you choose to spend it. It's the organization that you have.
And then, and time that's wasted cannot bring back. So it's so precious for, especially for moms like us who our life surrounds our kids pretty much. And so, like you said, just be able to organize your time so that when is work and when is life, and not have them mixed together is really important. And so you just started this business recently, I know, but I know that you probably have a belief in the system of success. So what do you believe is the key to success in this business, or any business, or anything that you do in life?
Right. So when I started this business, I saw a lot of other people being very successful, and it made me, research and read some articles, what makes a person successful. And what it comes down to, that I feel, is, having some certain characteristics, being communication, positive mindset, and the confidence in yourself to be able to be successful. The communication through your Facebook posts or through your ads to communicate, and on the other hand, listening to what people are posting, to be able to have your posts relate to what people are responding to. So the communication, and then the positive mindset. It's a business is tough. You're going to fail. You have other things going on in life. You need to be able to take that and get a new strategy and move on from there. So I think that positive mindset is really important too. And then the confidence, having the confidence, trusting yourself, to be able to do the live videos, to be able to, post things that you haven't posted before. If you're new to social media, starting your business page or a Facebook page for the first time, you build your confidence through there.
Basically, get out of your comfort zone and be comfortable out of that comfort zone.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Great. Before I end this little chat between us, I want to thank you so much for joining me on sharing your experience with this business, as well as a little bit about your life. And to everyone who's watching, the thing that I've noticed in the past 2 years doing this business is that a lot of women has decided to start our own business. Mm-hmm. It's because we realize that family is so important to us. We really like the work-life balance is so important. And we realize that even though we are passionate women, we care for what we do. And even when we work for someone else, we've always been passionate and care for what we do, but we are always underdeserved. And that's the reason why in the past 2 years with the pandemic and what happened, we came to realize that our life is more important than other people's life. And that we need to care for ourselves more by focusing on ourselves. And that the best way is to become our own boss, to take care of our family the way we want to, not based on someone else's schedule or someone else's pay, and make sure that, people know who we are. And that's the most important thing right now for women of this new age. And this online business is something that can help give you that. So if anyone who's watching and considering jumping onto the online space and maybe experimenting or getting to know, well, we have the workshop where you can actually watch and learn more about this business. And it's free. It doesn't take anything from you, but you're a little bit of your time, which you can spare, right? If you have control over it. And from then on, you can always reach out to us to ask more questions. So if you're interested, definitely reach out to me or Michelle. We can, answer any of your questions. And I hope to see y'all again in our next Hello There with Gwen next week. Thank you and have a good night.
Bye.